Hello and welcome back to Magic Duels. This is the second episode, and we are just going to get right into it. We're on Gideon Jura, at least I think that's how it's pronounced. And now we are on Kytheon Iora. I think that, yeah. Still standing for justice, even while incarcerated, you fight against the bullying and corruption around you. Hayek, I think, the prison's warden, begins to admire your commitment to your convictions. He starts your training in hieromancy, magic based on order and justice. So it looks like we're going to get 20 gold out of this, and hopefully a little bit of entertainment. Interesting. I wonder if this is the pyromancy of some sort. Looks like he's casting some sort of a spell. Alright. Kytheon versus the training drone.
A turn in Magic is broken into several phases. At the start of your turn, you'll untap all your tapped cards and draw a card. There are two main phases, one before combat and one after. Most spells can be cast only during one of your main phases. If a card in your hand is glowing, it means you can cast that spell or play that land.
Alright, pretty straightforward.
You've already seen the combat phase, when creatures attack and block. All damage dealt to creatures heals at the end of the turn. After that, the next turn begins.
Alright.
This skill quest starts in your first main phase. A Darkslick Drake stands between your Elvish Warrior and victory. Find a way to attack and win this turn.
Okay. I'm leaving those little tutorial things up because I'm not sure how many of you, know about Magic the Gathering. And it's also, I haven't played in probably a year and a half, 2 years. So it's a good refresher for me as well. So let's see. Well, fortunately, I think this is going to be a bit, wait, this is a training run. After we complete this, I believe we go on to the part where we fight the actual main opponent. So it looks like we're going to play this land, play this, send them back to their owner's hand. And now we're going to attack, confirm attack, and win. Unless they do anything about it, which I don't think they will. This is a training part of this.
Good job! Casting the right spell at the right time can be the difference between defeat and victory.
All right. So I wonder.
Instants are tricky and can be cast at any time, on your turn, on your opponent's turn, even during combat. After you cast an instant, it has an effect on the game, and then is put into the graveyard. For example, you could cast an instant after blockers have been chosen, but before combat damage has been dealt. In this skill quest, your opponent has 6 life. Find a way to win this turn.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. We got Lightning Elemental. It has haste. And that doesn't seem to be that big of an issue because it doesn't have summoning sickness. And that's the same thing. So right here we have an instant that is giant growth. Target creature gets +3/+3 until the end of turn. I see what they want us to do. So they want us to attack with both of these. One of these is going to block. We'll stop the timer. We'll play the instant and buff the non-blocked creature. So, yeah. We're gonna go on to attacking phase. We're gonna attack with both of these. confirm attack. It's going to go onto the
A
blocking
timer
stage.
counts down whenever it's your turn to act. If you want to cast an instant, click Stop the Timer. This will give you more time to plan your play.
Yep. And now we're going to play this instant, and we are going to... Yes. See? Wonderful.
Outstanding! If you have an instant you might want to cast, be ready to stop the timer so you don't miss your chance.
Fair enough. I have a feeling that's going to be something that I forget way too often to actually click the timer. I'll have all this, plan and be ready to do things, and then I'll forget to click the timer. Lead Vanguard. Yeah, why not? A blocking creature. More than likely. Plays a land and nothing else. Alright, not bad. Play another planes. Creatures you control get a +1/+1 to the end of turn. That seems pretty useful. Target creature gets +2/+4 until the end of turn. Now, my thought process is this: the previous two little mini duels were to teach us about instants, so I feel he is going to have some sort of instance that he can play as well. But going to play this anyway and attack with it. So we're gonna attack. Yeah, the arrow kind of told us anyway, but that's alright. We already knew what we were doing for the most part. Nice little chunk of damage. Plays a white land. And just a, general glory seeker. Alright. We'll play another plains. I think we're going to hold on to this instant in case we need it, but we will play our own Glory Seeker to match. I'm going to skip the attack on this one. Because I don't want this to be destroyed just yet. Or at all, if I can help it, I suppose. Flying. Is that the same one that we have? Flying and vigilance. Attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. Ooh, alright, so we want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Play another basic plains. Gets a +1/+1 until the end of turn. So we could easily destroy, or is it this one? No, it is this one, okay. So we could easily destroy that with Griffin, the charging Griffin. Gonna play that. Plus it does allow us to block, which is good. But if we do attack with that, I'm going to put on Glorious Charge as well. But I don't think we are going to attack. Alright, after you cast an instant, it has an effect on the game and then is put in the graveyard. Don't show again. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to target creature or player. That doesn't give you a lot of time to stop the timer. And that is really unfortunate, because I was going to... Although I suppose that wouldn't have helped either way. Never mind. Let's continue. And that is... yes. Alright. Alright, so we'll get some damage done to us as well. Another Glory Seeker. Play another land. Silent Artisan again. Giant. Yeah, we're not in a great position with this Eagle of the Watch, unfortunately. But I suppose we can play that nonetheless. So it's saying we should attack with that. I didn't have any plans, so we might as well. Alright then. Not exactly sure how much that helped. Playing field, I suppose. Oh, that is not fair at all, sir. Creature elk. Alright. So we can't block those. That's the only real problem. But I suppose... yeah... oh! I see what they intend for us to do. Now my only thought is, should I wait to get another creature out, or should I do this now? It's a 4 cast and a 2 cast, which means I can't do it either way. So I'm going to cast Giant Elk, or Great Heart. Alright then. I swear that said elk. And we are going to skip our attack. Actually, no. We can take out either of these. And it cannot do damage to us, so we might as well. Well, that's no fun. No fun at all. So we're going to do that, and he's going to block with one of those. Alright then. But I can't block those. That's the only problem. The only way I could deal damage to them is if I attack and they block. Looks like we're gonna have to take a bit of health from this one. Charging Griffin. Okay, another Charging Griffin. That's good, actually. So we're going to play that. But again, that means that we don't have enough mana to do that. But I suppose it doesn't matter either. No. No. skip attack. I get it. Okay. We should be able to get rid of these on our next turn, provided they don't have any more lightning strikes. No. I want to skip blocking. That's wonderful. That's wonderful right there. I wonder, can I play both of those at the same time? That would deal a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm going to continue on to the attacking phase. And now we're going to attack with all of these. Confirm attack. Hover over the stop timer. Alright. We are going to play that. We're going to gain all of them a little bit of a boost. So that means we're doing... I suppose we can't play both. But either way, we did a large amount of damage. Got him down to what we were at. So that's really, really good. And they can only do... That'll bring us down to 4. Alright. Now I'm curious what they have in their hand, because if they have a lightning strike, we're not in a good position. Oh yes. So let's see, what should we place it on? I suppose it doesn't really matter, but if anything, I'm going to put it on this one, the 2-4. Alright, we're going to continue to our attacking phase. We're going to attack with all, confirm attack. And now we're going to play that again and boost these up. And attack. No, I don't think we're... No! We can still survive this because I don't think they can... Wonderful, 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 wonderful. We'll just place that Glory Seeker just for posterity's sake. And now we will attack with all and confirm our attack. Unless they have something that will wipe the board for whatever reason, we have successfully... Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Kytheon versus Warden Hyxus, or Hyxius, and we have won. Wonderful. 4 years under the guidance of Hyxus has shaped you into a powerful combat mage. Hyxus believes your natural talent for wielding magic belies something special about you. He suspects that, like his own mentor, you may be a planeswalker. Alright. Okay. So that was pretty good. It got kind of sketchy there at the end, but we took it back fairly well. So I enjoyed this episode. I hope y'all did as well. If y'all did, make sure to click the like button. If y'all really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. And I will be back soon with the next one, guys. Cheers.